Depending on how you look at it, you could say politics has apparently trumped progress. Now, $85 billion in federal spending cuts begin to go into effect at midnight because lawmakers in Washington just couldn't make a deal.
The cuts are part of the sequestration, and tonight both sides say don't blame us.
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, they always do. Our AJ Bideport talked to two polar opposites who are saying, well, they're singing the same tune tonight.
We've got a fiscal problem that will engulf this country.
Paul Ryan explains the automatic $85 billion cut to a crowd at the Snap-on headquarters in Kenosha. The former vice presidential candidate, known for his fiscal acumen, says this could have been avoided if Democrats were willing to compromise.
Because after the House passed legislation preventing the sequester and replacing with other cuts, I actually thought the Senate might do the same, and unfortunately they didn't. Democrat
Gwen Moore, who was still in Washington Friday morning, says Democrats rejected his ideas because they're too extreme.
The House Republicans has a sequester proposal that's 4 times as great as $85 billion.
Moore also blames Republicans for the failed negotiations, saying they refuse to allow another tax hike on the wealthiest Americans.
So they're the ones that are dug in with their one-trick pony of just cutting it out of the hides of the elderly, the poor, the young, the vulnerable.
Ryan says he and Republicans are willing to negotiate, but says it's hard to do so when Democrats reject his proposals and never make a counteroffer.
And hopefully for the first time in 4 years, the Senate will pass a budget, and then we can get to common ground. You can't get to a compromise if you don't actually come to the table in the first place, and the Senate and the President have yet to do that, and so I'm hoping that that will change.
That's AJ Bideport reporting for us. Now, Ryan says he supports a plan that would give the president the power to carve out where that $85 billion would come from. Some Democrats have called that